So from the Tamarian or Egyptian pantheon, let's see what divinities are assisting us to do this work. Ushaptis, seek assistance. I just said what divinities are assisting us to do this work. And that's wild because here we have the Ushaptis or the Ushaptis, right? See, the Ushaptis were vessels or statues that were made for people while they were alive or after they passed away, and they would be placed in their tombs. And the goal was that when the Ushapti was placed in the tomb, the Ushapti actually represents somebody that was a part of your life, someone you knew, or an ancestor, right? Servants, family members, members of the royal house, exactly, children, parents, etc. So that in the afterlife they would accompany you. They would be able to manifest in the afterlife. And the afterlife is the same realm as the dream realm, right? Just depending on your level of consciousness, that depends on what you experience. And the difference is that when we dream, we're still connected to this physical body and we come back to it. In the afterlife, you could still be connected to your mummies, and hence you get the immortal life aspect, but, you know, the silver cord is typically cut from the physical body after you pass away, so you don't come back to it. Except for those exceptional individuals that manage to resurrect, right? Which you can interpret in different ways, in different senses. Now, with that being said, I actually have an Ushapti, right? And my Ushapti, I told you guys I was Kamwaset in a past life. And so this is one of my Ushaptis. Okay? And the Ushaptis come and they help you to do the work that you need to do. They can help protect you in this incarnation of a lifetime. And if you're dealing with spiritual warfare, they can assist you in overcoming the conflict. If you have a lot going on in your life and you need more energy to complete the work you need to do, your Ushaptis will help give you that energy in the astral realm and help you manifest and do the work there so that it manifests here in the way you need it to. Ushaptis are like similar to ancestors, and typically are ancestors from past life though, that may not have manifested or incarnated in this lifetime with you, but they're able to assist you in things you're experiencing from the other side. So with this saying seek assistance, right, that's actually kind of it's alarming in the sense that that means that they can see something that we can't. That it's possible that you have multiple enemies trying to attack or come for you from different angles. And these Ushaptis are like your guardian angels looking out. So call on your guardian angels or your ancestors to help you get through what you're going through, to assist you and protect you. What I also see is that your enemies might be like peons. They might be irrelevant in the sense that they're not going to really succeed at what they're trying to do against you. But nevertheless, it's like having friends and family that you call on. You know, you call on them when you need to talk, when you're going through something, to let them know what you're going through, what your life experiences are. And this is just a way of open communication, a way of expressing gratitude. And it's also like people that love you like to help you. You know, when you ask for help, they like to be able to help you. So give them the opportunity to help you. For those of you who know you have past lives in Egypt, for those of you who don't, think of talking to God, you feel me? And asking him to send angels to protect you. Or, you know what I'm saying? Think about your ancestors and ask them to assist you. Think about your star family from different constellations that you might be connected and tapped into. Interdimensional beings that are benevolent, that people call extraterrestrials if you tapped into that. But ask and seek that assistance and you'll get it. Feel me? You might be dealing with situations that Like you might be dealing with situations that might have a big impact on your life, such as legal situations or health situations, or decision making that involves a lot of finances, and you're trying to figure out which way to go, or to get help to make the right decision, or be protected, or the best possible outcome. So ask for assistance from those beings that are benevolent towards you and that want the best for you. So what situations might we be dealing with that we might need to call on and seek assistance? Okay. First, we're going to pull from the Egyptian tarot deck, since we started with the Egyptian oracle cards, to get an idea of what general theme might we need assistance in at this moment. You might have open enemies, people outright slandering your name, outright trying to attack you, cause you physical harm, ruin your reputation, get in the way of you making money. So, we have the World card. So, with the World card, I mean, we got a cycle being complete for one. But what you're going up against is the world, right? Literally, the world. And you might feel like you in it by yourself in a sense. For those of you who have people in your life that you know genuinely love you, that are around you, such as a mother or a father, or, you know what I'm saying, step parents or friends that are in your corner, right? You know they with you, you feel me? And they're assisting you in this process that you're going through, this experience. But in many ways, you still might feel outnumbered in this realm, because there's so many people who have been working against you lately. I mean, you might be dealing with situations where there's thousands of people who are sending an evil eye your way because, you know, you might be a public figure, or whatever you're dealing with might be public information. And so there's probably hundreds or thousands of people actually sending you the evil eye and trying to attack you with this eye on top. That's the eye of Re, which is actually benevolent. I Heru, but at the same time, when you go into Hebrew, they spell Ra as evil, where you get this antithetical theme, which can lead to misunderstandings. But, you know, Egyptian, and even though Hebrew culture, you know, in many ways was born out of Egypt, it wasn't only from Egypt. It was connected to Mesopotamia and Phoenicia as well. And Mesopotamia and Phoenicia were antithetical to Egypt. So, you know, some of the spelling and understandings cause conflict. But how do you put it together when you understand that each religion has a planetary connection? And Hebrew religion connects to the planet Saturn with the god El. You feel me? And Egyptian religion connects with the sun, with the god Re. But it's more complex than that. You feel me? Because Set is also connected with the planet Saturn, but Set is arguably El. It's all about perspective, but it's deeper than that as well. It's research and facts. So, yeah. Now, you need to call and seek assistance because you're going against the world. Remember the scripture from the Bible that says, be in the world, but not of the world. And it says, we're in the world, but not of the world. If it's saying we're not of the world, that because obviously the world has a way of operating, and the world is not chosen. Everybody in the world is not chosen like you, nameless. Everybody in the world is not benevolent like you, nameless. Everybody in the world doesn't have good intentions like you, nameless. And in fact, there are many evil people in the world, diabolically evil people in the world, that are plotting and scheming and manipulating ways to destroy you. They may have even succeeded at destroying aspects of your life already. Destroying aspects of your confidence and, you know, your awareness, right? And these people are like gossiping on you, and, you know, like, it's like they're creating a cult against you. You know what I'm saying? They don't gotta have to have hoods on and be meeting up in temples, but it's a cultural thing. And this person or these people have developed hate, or already had hate in their heart for you. I'm seeing people that pretended to love you. I'm seeing people that pretended they were for you. But when you think about the actions and memories you have with these people, or, you know what I'm saying, can imagine some of these people, you know that there's many times where there were many times where they chose the world over you. Interactions where you'll point something out that you were experienced with them in public together, and instead of understanding where you're coming from, they choose to defend the person or people or the situation outside of you and your relationship, to defend what was outside of you, to defend the person in the world. That's what they would do. And so that would give you insight that they were of the world and they were against you, even though they pretended to be for you, right? The Messiah was betrayed by Judas. Judas betrayed him for silvers. Judas was of the world, because choose today who you're going to serve, God or Mammon. Mammon being the materialistic God of this realm and world, right? And the world has many ways that are like evil. The world has many ways that are like not spiritually benevolent. People choose to sacrifice things and people they love for material gain, and that's the devil, right? The world, you feel like the world is against you, like Tupac, me against the world, you feel me? So you might be a spiritual revolutionary. You are a spiritual revolutionary. You're somebody who has taken a different path in life, and you've been judged for that by your family, by friends, by people in your city, neighborhood. You've always been misunderstood by them because you're not of them. You're not of the world. But understand that you are protected with this IRA card, and that this is a part of your destiny and your fate. So you think you could have avoided these situations, but these things were destined and fated to happen. But it has a purpose, so that you might strengthen your faith and become stronger in your abilities, become stronger in that mustard seed and letting it grow. You feel me? We explored the Empress card as we started these readings earlier this week. And the Empress, the four elements, right? So here you got the bull, you got the man, right? You got the lion, and you have, what is that? The bird, okay? So with the bird, we got air. With the man, we have water. With the lion, we have fire. With the bull, we have earth, okay? That's Empress, Emperor energy, ruling over and being protected. So the emperor within you, the spiritual being working on the different aspects, working on their mind, their emotions, their creative sexual energy, and their physical body, and taking care of and balancing those things, being protected, doing it with solar awareness, with the IRA representing the sun, the benevolent all-seeing eye, the real all-seeing eye that sees everything going on earth, the life giver, the protector, you feel me? The solar awareness. And there's an eye beyond that one, you feel me? The great galactic center, Aja in Mayan mythology. But see, it's all going to work out harmoniously if you get the assistance you need. In fact, sing. Maybe, you know, this is calling on you to sing more, write songs, you feel me? Write poems, create, to help you process these experiences you're having in the world. And then also simultaneously seek assistance, because there's a person here in this realm, but you see there's forces beyond and above this person here on the earthly realm. And that's through this praise, through this creativity, through doing the work and you're fulfilling your purpose and doing the work to fulfill your purpose. Seek assistance from your Ushapti, seek assistance from the beings on the other side that want to assist you, and they will help you overcome the world, because greater is he that is in us than he that is in the world. And although our numbers may seem few, there's actually more beings on the other side looking out and protecting than there are people on this planet. Why? Because, I mean, people have been living for hundreds and thousands of years. Hundreds of thousands of years. Many people have died, more than 9 billion, more than 8 billion. And many of them are benevolent. Yes, contrary to popular opinion, there are many good people on the other side, good beings. Angels and other forces, you feel me? So, yeah, when you be walking, you already know you ain't really walking alone. You already know you ain't really by yourself. You already know that there are spiritual beings surrounding and protecting you. And people can feel that. They can feel that in your aura. Some people just know not to mess with you, because the thing is, them Ushaptis, them beings will do some damage on them if they harm you, if they do something that's not right and in alignment with, life-giving. Because the enemy come to steal, kill, and destroy. So if that's what the world been doing to you, the world's gonna have to reckon. And you're a very special divine being. So what the world does to you, they think they just doing it to you. They think they finna get away with it. A lot of these narcs, these children of Satan, these children of demons, right? That's what narcissists are. You feel me? They're sons and daughters of darkness, right? Not of the light, not of the sun. And so what happens is they think they just doing this to you and they gonna get away with it. And there's many narcs in the world, a lot of narcs, and these are the hundreds and thousands of people that's trying to attack and target you when they don't even know the situations and things going on, right? But they're listening to this cult leader who is a person going around slandering and gossiping on your name and trying to destroy you. You feel me? They going around doing this thinking they're going to get away with it, but the reality is they're not. You feel me? And all the people engaged in it, they're going to have to answer to these Ushaptis. They're going to have to ancestors to the beings on the other side that are assisting you, that love you, that care for you. Feel me? Ancestors and angels. And so, at the end of the day, you feel me? If it's enough people in the world doing this to you, or doing it to the chosen ones, because there's many of us, even though many are called, few are chosen, there's few of us in the aspects of the 8 billion, but there's still thousands of us, you feel me? And as the world is trying to persecute and do these things to the chosen ones, the reality is it's causing devastation, it's causing destruction for the world, right? Because they're attacking children of the light. So then the army for the children of light, the army of God, the army of righteousness is going to attack them. You feel me? And they're going to attack these people in the world doing that. And that's when you see these different phenomena happening, these disasters, these explosions, these, you feel me, mysterious events, right? Because sometimes it's just, the enemy just doing stuff and trying to attack chosen people. But other times it's actually, retaliation from the world. Retaliation for the world attacking chosen ones. Feel me? So if they continue this up, like what's been going on in the past couple of months, you feel me? For example, the mysterious plane things, I'm not saying why or how that's happening, but what that's showing is that there's conflict and war going on in the higher planes. That's why this stuff is happening to planes, to airplanes, to birds, because they're flying in the air. And that's connected to the astral realm. And that's connected to the higher dimensions. And up there in the sky, you feel me, there are higher dimensions. You just can't see them. You feel me? But in the astral realm, you can. And there's war going on there between the sons of light and the sons of darkness. Between the beings protecting the benevolent, empathetic human beings and the beings that are in tune with the narcs, because the narcs are the vessels of demons, right? The benevolent people are the vessels of light, of truth, of righteousness and justice. And yeah, it's, you could be righteous and chosen and make mistakes and do stuff wrong, but you learn from it, you empathize, you apologize, you repent, you correct your actions. So what we got that just came out, wow, come on, bro. This came out last night. This came out yesterday. The King of Wands in reverse. Right? So this is showing these Ushaptis, your divine beings on the other side, are slaying these Narcs. Confirmation. Destroying the wicked in the world that have been targeting, trying to destroy you for like unjust reasons. Not justified. They telling lies and manipulating. You feel me? Misleading people. Using their power for evil. Like little snakes, little lizard hiding in little holes and coming out and sneaking. You feel what I'm saying? Right? You know what I'm saying? That little lizard is sneaking out. He might not even see it. Feel me? Deception. These are deceptive people. Liars. Cheaters. Thieves. Feel me? People that like get over on people and take pleasure out of it, and that's how they gain their power. And that's how a lot of the world's been operating when you look at the nature of this system, and on a capitalistic level, but then also on a level where, you feel me, like there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes, and it's getting exposed and stuff like that. This is definitely a year of reckoning for everyone, whether you're righteous or you wicked. It's definitely a year of truth, and everyone's been exposed, whether good or bad. It just is what it is, and we have to learn and transmute these experiences for the better. Feel me? But this is showing that by that your ancestors, your Ushaptis, your beings on the other side, your ancient beings, your ancient friends, your ancient loved ones that are still present with you, that still love you, are going to war against the world for you. You feel me? Are here in the world with you. are protecting you from the narcs, are protecting you from the demons, and are here to help you slay them. Are here to help you tell the truth. You feel me? Tell the truth. They out here, you feel me? To get rid of and overthrow the toxic beings, the toxic humans that are harming empathetic and empathetic beings and leeching and harvesting their energy and sacrificing people for material gain. So there's many spiritual beings on the other side in the hidden realm looking out for you. Feel me? I'm seeing grandpas. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing fathers on the other side. Right? With this King of Wands in reverse, they're on the other side, manifesting their power from the sky above to attack and destroy to those entities that are trying to harm you, their children. You feel me? But this has been reversed. And then in reverse, it represents those toxic narcs, those negative King of Wands, those deceptive beings who operate in anger and hatred, who don't feel for other people, who use their sacred sexual energy in a destructive and negative way, who use what they have to manipulate and deceive people. So you got your ancestors helping you to overcome these situations you're dealing with. If it's a, you know what I'm saying, legal situation, a romantic situation, a financial situation, you're being assisted from the other side. And what will the outcome be for that? Ooh, we got the 7 of Cups, right? The end of illusions, right? The end of being overwhelmed, the end of being deceived. Now the outcome is you being focused, you knowing how to manifest, you no longer being confused now that this toxic individual or these toxic individuals and these people that are like trying to gang up against you, they can't manifest those negative things into your life no more. Because when they try to do it, what's going to happen is you see these cups, right? You see how it's the number of cups here, right? And then you got these Ushaptis, right? They getting in the way, they getting them cups out the way, right? Because whoever and whatever you was dealing with was interacting with you on a mental plane, right? And using your power and your energy to manifest things and negative things into your life. Car accidents, you feel what I'm saying? Body pains, negative social situations, negative people, right? And they had you in a state of delusion. You were in a state of delusion. And by you not owning your power, your energy was being harvested and utilized by these entities, by these narcs. And I'm talking even cultic narcs, right? They was taking your life force and using it to manifest evil things into the world. But now you're getting assistance from the other side. And by getting assistance from the other side, the delusional period of that, the reign of the toxic narcs, the reign, you feel me? That's over. Feel me? You're revolting because you're becoming in alignment with who you really are. You're becoming in alignment with your ancient history. You're becoming in alignment with your spiritual practices that you know to do that you weren't doing because you were in a state of delusion and you were lacking in energy. But now that cycle is complete and you came to understand the world and how it works and how people operate. So now you're feeling empowered by that. You feel me? You're regaining your strength. And we ask, what will the outcome be of that? Now that the delusion is over and now that that toxic narc is overthrown. The Knight of Pentacles. You feel me? The Knight of Pentacles upright. So, you stepping into a new world. You're stepping into a new reality. It was a slow and long process. In fact, it took this whole lifetime for you to get here. But you see green grass and green pastures. It made me think of Martin Luther King's speech, I Have a Dream. Feel me? Rolling hills and mountains. You know what I'm saying? Streams. Mississippi River, right? Water, life. Clear skies, right? The clear skies, you're seeing that connection there. Getting help from above. Talking about the plains, you feel me? Knight of Pentacles, it took a long time to get here. You feel me? That horse moves slow when it comes to Knight of Pentacles. The black horse connecting with the world. Remember in the book of Revelation, that black horse represents death and destruction. Feel me? So this is the death to that. Whew. Oh gosh, that's bad. It's bad for them people that's been doing this work against you. And it's not just one person, it's many. Because there was a spirit there's an archetype that got funk with you, nameless. You feel me? And this archetype has been working through many different people, many different vessels, many different vehicles, many different institutions to like prevent you from doing the sacred work that actually heals generations of your ancestors, that helps empower them on the other side and is pleasing to God, the Father, you feel me? The light, the sun. And so the devil, with his devil energy, King of Wands in reverse, and deceit and illusion, right? Lies and trickery. That's all devil energy right there. You feel me? You understand how the devil works now. You understand how the devil works through people, these negative archetypes, and how it utilizes people. And by understanding it, there's a transformation happening. And you're helping to usher in a new reality for yourself and for the people you love. And they're doing the same for you with the Ushaptis, because, you feel me? You got ancestors on the other side that really love other people in your life a lot. And because you mean a lot to them, they're looking out for you because they love them so much too. So the connection go deep. The interconnectedness go deep. You feel me? It could be, you know what I'm saying, ancestors you ain't really know, but they know somebody that you love. That they know your mom, they know your dad. They know them and they know how much they love you. They know your auntie, your uncle, or your friend. They know how much they love you. So they're like, oh yeah, we gonna help too. Because if something happened to that person, something happens to them and we can't have that. You feel me? So it get deep. And you know, like this Knight of Pentacles, ushering in a new way of being, right? Because with the Pentacles, it represents earth. This star is upright. It represents earth. You feel what I'm saying? So there's a new state of being grounded into your body. You're seeing things different and experiencing things different with the completion of this cycle. And you're utilizing all the different aspects of yourself on a level that's way more sharp than you did before. Because if it was as sharp as it is now, you wouldn't have been in a state of delusion. And the negative King of Wands, the toxic Narc, the demonic forces, those cult members wouldn't have been able to do what they did to you if you were as sharp as you are now with this Knight of Pentacles energy. But this black horse is bringing an end to that reign with the book of Revelation energy. The end to the harlot. The end to that beast. To Satan, the adversary. The wicked dragon. See, the wicked dragon is that fire energy. That's the negative King of Wands. You feel me? That had you in a state of fear with the lion and with the lion upside down, like I was saying the other night, because see, the lion in the Wizard of Oz was in reverse at first because he didn't have courage, but the lion's supposed to be courageous, so then he developed that courage and got his power back. You feel me? So the devil had you in a state of fear when you was in that relationship with that narcissist, constantly afraid that something would happen to you, or you would slip up and this happened and that happened. You was in a state of fear and imagining all these negative scenarios, and some of them actually manifested with this Knight of Pentacles. You feel me? Unfortunately, but by seeking assistance, you'll find redemption. By seeking assistance, you'll overcome what the world was trying to bring to you, which was destruction for you. But with your ancestors and beings on the other side, with the power of God, it's actually been flipped and sent back to send it reversed. With these two cards in reverse, it's been reversed back to the people that was causing these issues in your life, that lied on you, slandered you, manipulated you, deceived you, cheated you, tricked you, turned the world against you. But they're going to have to pay, all of them, because it's not just one person. They all going to have to pay. You feel me? Let's go ahead and get some information from the Vedic Oracle deck real quick about this overcoming the world, overcoming the delusions, deceit, the toxic Narc, and stepping into your power and calling on your ancestors from the other side, from the other realm, who will look out for you, who are looking out for you. Let's get some insight real quick, some encouragement. Integrity. See, integrity overcomes what this negative King of Wands, this devil energy and this delusional energy was doing. This is how you're going to overcome what they try to manifest in your life, because you're just going to tell the truth. And the truth shall set you free. And all them beings on the other side, all the hidden beings, all the angels, all the unseen forces know the truth, just like you. And that's where you find your liberation. Feel me? And by being a person with integrity in this world, the world will actually love you. The chosen will actually love you. And you see peace and tranquility coming that with all this blue energy. Look at this blue energy. That's healing. There's healing happening. You feel me? Right? Look, we got the number 44. Last night we had 33. When we had pulled out the card from last night. You feel me? It was 33. That was I'm set. Air spirit. Okay, now we got 44 Ushakti, 2 angel numbers. And then we got 36. Like 369. You feel what I'm saying? We was talking about 3 plus 6 is 9. You feel me? Birth, something being born. You know what I'm saying? That hermit energy going within. And then we got 3 times 6. 3 times 6 is 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. So that this Knight of Pentacles bringing in a change in your mindset, a change in the way you move. You're not lying for people. You're not lying to people. You're not deceiving them. You're not doing none of that. If you did any of that before, you feel me? You see the consequences of it. You feel me? So you moving with integrity. That's a new form of being birthed and also overcoming this world. You feel me? And even if you were always been a person who was telling the truth and being honest, you feel me? Like, you were being deceived and you fell for it. So you can't walk in integrity when you're being deceived because you're doing stuff that's not in alignment with the truth. So now that integrity is like a bull for you. If you notice anything that's off about anybody or anything or yourself, you're calling it out, standing on it, and going to war against those lies and deceit. See, this integrity going to war against this lying, toxic narc. These ancestors who Shaktis are going to war against this toxic narc energy, against this world that's trying to harm you unjustly. You feel what I'm saying? Look, he got 4 arms with that Vishnu energy. You know what I'm saying? In multiple dimensions. This is showing multiple dimensions. These beings in multiple dimensions fighting for you. Going to war for you against this demonic energy. These vessels of the devil, right? Because narcs are dark. They don't have any self-awareness. That's why you can't tell them nothing. They don't have any accountability. Because they can't see themselves. That's darkness. That's ignorance. And that is the source of chaos. Asfet in Egypt. Feel me? Which represents evil, right? Slaying the delusions, slaying the delusional, slaying the actions they've been trying to do against you. You feel me?